Hi everybody, MJ here. Really excited for the walkthrough for this characters activity. I know exactly what I'm going to do for this because I've been listening to the radio a lot more, and of course, the one thing that I always seem to hear no matter what is a Beyonce song. I hear Check Up on it, I hear Single Ladies, I hear all my favorite Beyonce songs, and honestly, I just can't seem to get her out of my head. So, for this project, I'm going to create a Beyonce music video because really, what else am I going to do? So, to start us off, let me go ahead and just remind myself what I have to do. I know that I have to use the Make a Block, and I need to have a couple of different sprites, and I need to go ahead and have some sort of character interaction. So, this is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and upload a song, specifically Single Ladies, and then I'm going to create a dance number with a couple of mini Beyoncés dancing at the same time. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First off, I'm going to go ahead and start by uploading a song. Now, I've already got sort of a short MP3 for a part of Single Ladies, so let me go ahead and grab that. Go to File, and I know that I have the document somewhere here. Okay, this is the MP3. Now it's going to go ahead and convert that, so I'll give it a second. And once that's all ready, I'll test it. Perfect. Okay, so let's test it and see. Awesome, perfect. Okay, and just so I remember, I'm going to title this Single Ladies, so I keep that in mind. Okay, so I've got a good snippet of Single Ladies. I think it goes for about 30 seconds. And if I wanted to test that, I could go ahead and listen to the whole thing, but I've got that ready here. Oh, here it says 30 seconds exactly. Perfect. Okay, so the next thing is that I need to have a couple of Beyonce sprites. Now, Scratch Cat, I love you. You're going to have to go. Let me go ahead and grab a couple of sprites. So I'm not going to choose from the library. I'm going to go ahead and upload it for my desktop. Okay, so I have this Beyonce picture, so this is great. Now, the Beyonce picture is kind of big right now, so I actually want to go ahead and I want to cut her out of this background. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to click on her, so I'm already clicked on her, and go to Costumes. And we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all this. And I think the best way to do that is by doing this. Select big chunks. Let's zoom out. Select big chunks of her, and then just delete them. So we'll do this, and just hit delete. Okay, there's one. Well, that's a little bit too big. Same thing over here. Delete. Zoom in a little bit more. Let's do some right here, some big chunks here. Delete. The chunk here. Delete. The one here. Delete. Okay. Now, I've got most of the chunks gone, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take my eraser and grow this a little bit bigger. And I'm just going to start erasing her slowly. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Okay. It looks like we're ready. I'll get rid of that too. Okay, so it seems like Beyonce is all set and ready to go. I've got one sprite, but I want another one. So actually, I'll duplicate this. So I've got two Beyoncés. And we're going to make both of them a little bit smaller. Okay, there's one Beyonce. And then we'll do the other Beyonce. Perfect. Okay. All right, so move these guys a little bit down. Now, the other thing is that, so Single Ladies. Okay, so Single Ladies is a song about being single. It's about being free. But I always like being ironic, so let's see. I want to put these Beyoncés in a wedding chapel. I think that that would be hilarious. So I'll pull up the picture of a wedding chapel that I got earlier. And that one is right here. Oh, altar 10, with altar spelled wrong. Okay, so here's my altar. I think it's perfect. I'm not going to alter it at all. Ha, alter, ba-dunch. Hilarious. Okay, we're going to move on. So I've got my two Beyoncés, and I've got my altar scene. So I'm going to move these guys a little bit further in. And now here's where the real fun starts. So, and actually, you know what? I'm going to make them a little bit bigger just so I can see them clearly. Okay, awesome. And one more. Okay, great. Beyonce over here and Beyonce over here. Okay. Now to start us off, first off, I'm going to make a block, but in order to make a block, I'm actually going to go ahead and make some basic movements for both of my sprites, something that they can dance to while the song is playing. So for this sprite, I think I want her to go ahead and kind of move side to side and then maybe also move up and down. So let's have that side to side movement be one of our mega blocks. And let me go ahead and just throw that together and see what that would look like. So I'll do, how about when this sprite clicked, and let's have a couple things happen. Let's say that she moves 10 steps and then she waits, how about not a lot of time? Let's do 0.2 seconds. Then she moves another 10 steps and then again waits 0.2 seconds. And then I'll say that she moves back the other way. So I'm going to do negative, but to make this faster, let me go ahead and just copy that. And then I'll have her do negative 10 and negative 10. Okay, so technically she'll do this. Okay, so she'll just move back and forth. And this is the type of thing that I think will be fun if we mix it with something else. So actually, you know what? I'm going to save space and I'm going to make a block here. So we're going to make a block, and let's say that this is going to be Beyonce 1 dancing. Okay, so that's our first block. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here, and then what will happen is if I put this here, that technically should still work. Perfect, and it does. Excellent. Okay, so instead of doing when the sprite clicked, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to do when green flag is clicked. And let's say that she dances, and then maybe she glides up and down, and then she dances again and then glides up and down again. Okay, so that's cool. So let's have her glide here. So as you'll see, these areas have actually been populated with the space that she's in right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Or actually, here, let's double check that that happened. Yeah, it definitely populated. Good. So we'll do that first. So first she glides, and then she dances, and then she's going to glide back down, and then she's going to dance again. All right, so let's just check and see what that looks like. Here we go. I love it. Perfect. Okay, so it saves us some space with blocks. I like the fact that you don't have to, just go ahead and keep putting the blocks in over and over and over again. So I'm happy with this. But I just realized that we actually need music. So let's go ahead and do that first. We'll do when green flag clicked, and I'm going to do a loop. So basically what this means is that I want to play the sound forever, so it's just going to keep repeating the song over and over again. So we'll do play sound, and it's going to be, oh, we need to go ahead and get our sound. Okay, so let's upload that MP3 again. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and convert it. And the reason that we have to upload it again is because it's technically saved on the other sprite right now. And that should be ready. Okay. Back to scripts. Pull it up. And now let's see how it goes. Here we go. Okay, a little bit of an issue. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to play this until done. Let's see if this works. Nice. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so we've got the song working, we've got her dancing, but here's the thing. I don't like the fact that she just stops. So we're going to do the loop with this as well. I'm going to put the forever block, and so that's going to ensure that this dancing just keeps on going and going and going and going and going. Okay, perfect. So let's try that one more time. I love it. Oh my gosh, fabulous. Okay. Cool. Now, in addition to that, this Beyonce needs to do a little something different. This Beyonce right now is going up and down. She's going from side to side. As we saw with her blocks, she's kind of got this alternating thing. But I want this Beyonce to kind of do a little bit of a turning, because Beyonce is so much about turning from side to side and, shaking what she has. I want to go ahead and do that with this sprite. Okay, so we'll do the same thing that we did before. Let's take out when this sprite clicked, because we're just going to go ahead and test it. So let's say that we have her turn 30 degrees, okay, and then she waits 0.2 seconds, all right, and then she's going to turn maybe back 30 degrees, and then she's going to wait 2 seconds, or 0.2 seconds, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Then we'll have her do the same thing again. So we'll copy paste, boom, right there. All right, now that should be ready to go. So let's go ahead and give this a try and see what happens. Click. Ooh, I love it. Oh my gosh, she's shaking her thing like she has nothing else to be worrying about. Amazing. Okay, and let's say that that's going to be our makeup block. So we'll do Beyonce 2 dancing. Okay. We'll bring this over here. All right. And so when this right clicked, Beyonce 2 dancing, that's what should happen. So let's try it again. Yep, same thing. Excellent. And instead of her gliding up and down, let's say that she does something different. Let's say that she's going to go ahead and say, work it, girl, for 2 seconds, because she's speaking to the other one. Work it, girl. All right. Then we'll have her dance again, and we'll have her say, you got it, for 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I love this. All right. Now, we don't need to worry about the sound because the other sprite is technically playing that, but I do want to make sure that this loops. So we'll do the same for Everblock again. Let's pull that up. It's in. All right, let's give it a try. Yep, my fault. I forgot. I have to put when green flag is clicked because right now the event block that we've chosen is when this sprite clicked. Okay, now it should work this time. Here we go. Awesome. I love it. Fabulous. I love that the Beyoncés are working with each other. I think that is just hysterical. I'm so happy with this. I'm going to go ahead and name it because it seems like it's pretty much done. So we'll do characters activity. Beyonce dance to single ladies. And then we'll go ahead and put it online. So this is pretty much all ready. And the best part about this is that I actually could play this for friends of mine, and I think they'd pretty much love to dance along with it. So this is the project page right now. Everything's all ship shape. Now all I have to do is go ahead and add this to the studio, and I am finished.